We also learn from our mistakes. Very suspect. This is the weirdest thing I've ever done for a plant in my whole life.
Going in.
Hello world. Hello allotment viewers. Hello allotment vlog viewers. Hello everyone. Welcome. We're at the plot. Not been in a while. I've been feeling not the wellest.
It's flippin' windy. Hello again, everybody.
The whole family's here, including Ted, because I needed group motivation to bring me here because I've been struggling. I've got silly little gallstones, I'm just having a silly little party over there that's doing made in, which has made it, I was meant to come yesterday, but then they kicked in, and it's really horrible weather. It's really horribly windy, and yeah, it's just not the ideal conditions for gardening. But as I will show you, there are some things that desperately need to be done because wind, and we generally just need to keep an eye on it and keep a check on it. So we've got a couple of jobs to do. The first one, see the archway? Yeah, it's all bent. It's all bent and twisted because the sweet peas are weighing it down, and it's been really windy for the past couple of days. So first job is to, oh, that's making me feel so uncomfortable, is to take all the sweet peas off and sort that archway out because it's not looking good. It's not looking good. As you can see, current situation is not good. And you know what? I came the other day just to water the tomatoes and I saw this happening. I should have stopped it then, but I didn't. So now we're here. So take all these off. Might have to take the arch down, but yeah, that's emergent job. So unfortunately that's the end of Sweet Pea Towers. In hindsight, could I have taken them down when I saw it leaning the other day? Yes. But we also learn from our mistakes. Now we're one less arch down. Thankfully, there was nothing else growing on it apart from sweet peas. So it's okay. We live and we learn. If you get these flimsy, crappy arches from Amazon, you have to reinforce them. I've learned, you see, learned from my mistakes. Right, and that also means more sun can get to the courgettes and sweet corn. So some of these need staking because they're billowing in the wind. So I'll do that, and then yeah, and then we've got some more jobs in the greenhouse. Oh, and if anyone's worried that I won't have any seed pods from the sweet peas because we had to take them down early, I've got them growing at home, so I can take the seed pods from there at home. Right, I think that's all the sweet corn reinforced. Sam seems excited over in the greenhouse, so I'll go see what he's excited about. Oh.
I didn't know that tomatoes could grow peas.
Oh, has it got a deformity?
It's got a little piece.
Oh, that's a banana legs. Is that all right, that one?
Yeah.
Is it not rotted? Because some of them did.
Oh, can look in the middle of it.
That one's okay.
We can look into the middle.
Bite it.
Bite it?
Yeah.
You dare me?
Yeah. It's just a tomato. We eat all the other tomatoes off the vine.
We didn't need the sandbars on it.
No. We'll just do a little nibble on the.
Dad?
Come on.
That's not your plot.
Is it okay? Yeah? No, thank you.
Oh, right.
I'm having a gallbladder flare up. I'm not eating anything. Are they good?
Really nice.
Oh, I can't be bothered to grow them again though. Anyway, I'm absolutely sure. I take your word for it. These sweet corns are doing good. Look, this one's nearly ready.
We've got shitloads of tomatoes.
And yeah, we do need to do a bit of a harvest today. We'll do a harvest at the end. Okay. He's just looking, he says. He's just looking. Oh! Sam, for God's sake. I can't keep in half the things you say on this bloody vlog.
Look,
It's a good job I've got the microphone.
People like me.
You do all like it when Sam turns up, don't you? I spend hours filming these videos, editing these videos, making the plot beautiful, and then Sam rocks up for 10 minutes and you all bloody praise him. Anyway. One of my dahlias is blooming. This is one of the ones I grew from a tuber. So that's very exciting. I'm excited to see that come up. I will have to support these at some point if it's windy like this. But that's got a few blossoms on it. I'm very excited about that. Amazing. I've grown something. It's survived. Look at us go. So I've been a busy little bee and I tried to learn how to macrame. I can't do it. It's too complicated. So I've stuck to what I know best, which is crochet. And I've crocheted some granny squares. And the idea is that I'm going to use that. If I put string in the four corners, I think I can use that as a hammock to hold up my melons. Melanie's growing great, by the way. She's still coming. She's doing great. She's ripening, but she's very heavy. So I need to hold her up. And this is the plan. And we've got some other very suspect.
Like
Sam likes these ones because he's a child. He's 12 years old at heart, so he thinks that's very funny.
It's like Shrek's been here.
But they all need holding up. So I've knitted 3 crochet squares, and I'll see if I can fashion them a hammock of some sort.
Like this chili. That looks like it could be a carrot.
Is it hot?
No, it's a jazz one.
They're meant to be a bit spicy, you know, the jazz chilies. They are meant to have some spice.
Ooh.
Is it spicy?
That one was spicy.
Oh, maybe we just weren't leaving them long enough then. Maybe that's what it was.
A little bit of a hello. Nice to meet you. I don't quite remember.
So Sam's tried the one of the jazz chilies. We have tried them before, but they weren't spicy. But he says that one's... Oh, has it got you?
It has.
They are meant to be a bit spicy. Shall I try one? Although I'm having a gallbladder flare up, that's probably not the recommended course of action, is it?
I said hello, that one. I wasn't expecting it.
See, we're going to get lured into a false sense of security thinking that none of our chilies are hot. But then actually, we are growing some super hots. I fashioned my hammock. This is my thought. And if I put it under there and then tie this up to one of the greenhouse pegs, I think that'll work. I think, by George, I think we've got it.
Oh, it's got me by Ginger.
So, let's hammock. I've forgotten the tripod, I'm sorry, so you're sort of going to have to just deal with whatever angle I can give you. I don't know if you can see there or not. Right, hammock for Melanie. See the care I'm giving to you, Melanie? I crocheted you a hammock. Took me ages. I watched 2 episodes of Grey's Anatomy doing these. So if I do that, and then I tie, this is the weirdest thing I've ever done for a plant in my whole life. Crocheted it a hammock. Then if I put that up there, that should take a bit of pressure off the plant. Okay, we're rock and rolling. So then the strings then are taking some of the weight rather than the plant. Look at me go. Right, I'm going to do that with the rest of the melons in here. See how we get on. So we have successfully supported the melons. That's the weirdest thing I've ever done, but hopefully it'll stop the vines ripping. or anything bad like that. We have got another little one, another little Melanie too. Oh no, we've got Mel C and Mel B. Scary and sporty. I know, scary and sporty. I know these have got mildew on. I do keep taking them off. It's just because the airflow in here is not the bestest. Anyway, so they are now nice and supported. I'm just seeing if Sam can super glue the corner of glass back on, just as a temporary fix, because greenhouse glass is quite expensive, and if we can avoid paying for it, no, if we can avoid paying for a new pane, then that's what I would prefer to do. So that's all the jobs I actually had on my list, was to support my melons, do the glass, pull those sweet peas out. So I think now we can do the fun bit and do a bit of a harvest. So I'll go get my basket, and me and Sam can do a bit of a harvest together. I've decided to let Sam do the harvest, seeing as you'll like him so much. So what variety is that one?
It's Tumbleton. No, no, it's sweet melons. Yeah. Dog. He's obsessed with something.
There's obviously animals in that compost.
Some little. I know there's lots of frogs in that compost. I know that much. We all know what these are. For those who don't know, these are black cherries. Very nice. That's if you're new to us. We recommend growing these.
Yeah, we'll grow them definitely next year.
Lovely little.
I'll have to see if they're F1s or not, because if not, I can just save the seed.
Yeah, isn't it weird that F1s you can't?
I know. The hybridized.
Hybridized. We have got some beef ones, but they keep splitting. So if anybody can tell us how they don't split.
I think it was when it was really hot and then I watered them. I should have taken them off before I watered them.
Yeah.
I think.
We can eat them though, can't we?
They're fine. I had one the other day. I know that there were 2 sun golds on there earlier.
Yeah, little tiny ones about that big. So, yeah. Hey, how many do you eat when I'm not here?
No comment.
There you go then, no comment indeed.
Right, are we done in here?
I believe we are. There's a couple of chilies.
Do you want to take the chilies? Well, I get them, I'm close.
I want to do something too. What are you excited about? What are you seeing, Ted? Oh, they're very
These
curly.
are jazz chilies.
They're very brittle.
Okay. Jazz chilies. Teeny ones. Yeah.
They catch you on an offbeat.
Right, onwards. Ted, get your head out at compost bin.
He's like caught him red-handed then. There's someone who puts his head in the compost bin. Eh? Look at him. But he's a terrier at heart. We all love him. Some beans. I don't know what the beans are, so.
Blue Lake climbing green beans.
Blue Lake climbing green beans, everybody. Yeah, I knew that.
The flavour of these? We've had them a few times now.
I quite like them. They're quite nice. They're quite generic bean taste to me. That's a chunky one. If you're in the UK right now, we're going through a weird climate, aren't we? Super hot, super hot, super hot, humid air. And then it's very windy, not very warm. It's not very good because I'm cycling to work and it's doing me head in.
You chopped that off?
No.
Is that all right?
Yeah, it was like that, yeah.
Compost.
We know what them are, they're pumpkins.
Pumpkins there.
Do you know what? Next year, I reckon we could make wooden ones of these, which would be sturdy.
Okay. That's a Sam project if I've ever heard one.
Well, it'll give me something to do over winter when we're not doing much. Ted!
Get out. I think there's just the one big one. You can twist them up. Try and hold it near the top.
Like this. Up here.
Yeah, like this.
I'm learning, guys.
You know what that variety is?
Oh, you've told me, and I've forgotten. You have told me.
Shooting star.
Shooting star.
Courgette. I'm as but they're not.
Not at the minute.
I don't know if we've got any cucumbers.
Yeah, I think we've got a couple. You can see a couple.
I don't know if they're too small. Yeah, they're like 2 days away from being ready.
What about that one? No, that one. That one's a bit away, is it?
Yeah, they're like 2 or 3 days away from being ready, those. There's still millions and millions.
What about that one?
There. Another couple of days. They really like get out.
Well, what's that dog doing? Just leave him. He's obviously in his terrier world happy. Any broccolis?
We've got a little sprouting there.
No, just long arms. Activate.
Oh, there's a couple in there.
Oh, well. Because I can't bother to lift netting up. Right down there, yeah. Missed. That's a tiny one there, Emma. Oh no. You can definitely tell I don't come here often. Yeah. But I'm the builder, as we know. If you turn just to your 6. Oh, something's had a little nibble of it.
Has it?
Yeah. Very fuzzy. It's not an aesthetic bag. You'll know that much. Gonna need to weed this bed a bit.
And then
A beetroot.
beetroot, stuff like that, and then like some more purple brush.
Oh, I've had a calamity.
We had our first runner bean the other day, and it was quite nice.
Behind. Shout out to the bear. What a show.
I'm keeping that one.
You're keeping it in ground?
No, I want it.
Oh,
I'm
right.
not giving it to your mate.
No. Well, he's not my mate, he's just a work colleague, darling. Difference. There, darling. Difference.
That's a perfect swirly whirly. It's like, don't film with children or animals or Sam's.
Look, you know when other people go, Sam's back. Everybody comment, Sam's back. Just to annoy Emma.
These aren't going enough for you.
No, like they're too small. Like to me, if you're going to give some beetroot, I'd rather give a good beetroot.
Okay, we'll wait.
Give a good one.
Like solid or
Chard. You need to eat chard. It's lovely. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not helping you out.
This is the most chaotic allotment vlog that there has ever been.
No, it isn't. He peeled back the veil to see the beautiful green. Going in. What am I picking? No, my vlog.
You go right down to the stems.
Right here?
Like there.
Here.
How do you feel?
I don't know. If it was up to me, I'd have come back with half a basket because I'd have eaten it all by now. Let's be honest.
Sam's first harvest. Right, we'll probably just check on the flower plot. Not much to do there because it rained.
You can tell Emma doesn't like holding this camera up by, can't you?
I'm only little. Because it rained.
You were that about for
So we don't need to water anything. So we'll just check it and then we'll go home. So I hope you've enjoyed the most.
Do you not want to go to Orchard? Orchard?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Orchard.
Okay. Pause. Wandering around the plot, walking up to the orchard, and thought we'd have a nosy. Everyone's plots, no one's here because it's horrible weather. Look at those marigolds, they're huge. This person has a lovely plot. This person's just planted potatoes.
And some big tomatoes.
Yeah, you get that a lot
A
with.
lot of people put in their tomatoes straight into the ground by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
we should do that.
I think a lot of people, because they might not have time to. Look at the size of those tomatoes. I think this is Nigel's plot. This is Nigel's plot. If you know Nigel, you know Nigel. But he does grow a good tomato. So who am I to judge? Oh yeah, you can look. Yeah, some people just grow potatoes. You know, if they don't want to get their plot taken off them, because they can't do that much, they just shove a load of potatoes in, and that's absolutely fine, as long as you keep it neat and tidy. What's this? See, this is just potatoes. This is all just potatoes. This last year was a full flower field, a full complete of, I think it's these little, are these snapdragons? Or are these what we've got?
Oh, you had foxgloves last year.
No, they weren't. We thought they were, but they were those, I think. Whatever they were. And his whole entire plot was full of them. There is someone here, so I'll not be as loud. And then you've got some that people don't know what to do with, like this one I think is empty, or it was empty, because of all those trees at the back. They didn't really want to let it, because it's a bit of a nightmare. But this is our allotments. Look at those dahlias. Why are my dahlias not this big? Can anyone tell me? What am I doing wrong? I don't know. They've got a little tea kettle in there, look. Pros. Look at all those marigolds. Oh, lovely. Lovely jubbly. Anyway, stop being nosy now, and we'll actually get to the orchard and pick some apples. Yeah, speaking of people that don't do anything but keep it tidy, that's what you can do, look. It's just put in a couple of potatoes, a couple of beetroot, got some fruit trees at the back, but he keeps it tidy, and that's the difference. Anyway, we've made it round to the orchard. That's it's very well established, actually. And we'll pick some apples, I think. There's loads to go around, so we don't have to worry. They're very well fruited trees. It's very well looked after here by people that know much more about growing food than me. So yeah, we'll pick some apples. As long as there's no caterpillars on it.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, I think these look like cooking apples, yeah. Like Granny Smith's maybe.
Obviously your freshest are off the ground.
Yes, if they fall off they're ready, basically, I think is the verdict. Let's have a look. Oh, there's some red apples around here. I think, oh, and another pear tree. Ooh, lovely. Lovely jubbly. It's quite hard to film and pick apples, so I might just do a transition to a nice full basket. There we go. That's a full basket of apples. And yeah, I'll have to come back and do some work in the orchard, just like picking up the apples off the floor and stuff, but I'm doing a bit of weeding as repayment for the apples, so. But yeah, we'll call it a day. We'll head back to the car and we'll go home. So thank you very much for watching our chaotic video. We've not got that much energy, and when me and Sam are tired we get silly, so enjoy that.
I'll do that with Crabby.
So yeah, not really done anything of any note, but we are here and we filmed a video for you.
Well, I never believe in that you've not done anything of little note, because even little of something is always still something.
And we've got out of the house, we've got some produce. Ted's had a out and about.
Ted likes to sleep tonight.
And yeah, thank you for watching. Like the video. If you like Sam, tell him in the comments. Just inflate his ego. He loves it.
I don't really have an ego, that's the first bit.
And we'll see you in the next video. Bye. Bye.